Hello everybody, I am Alex of Film Freak Studios, and today it's a bit darker, it's nighttime, I'm in a darker room. Oh, wait a minute. It's being weird. Gotta get this working. Oh, hold on. I don't want this. Sorry about that. I just started up my computer and everything's launching at once, you know. But today I'm going to be talking about a movie known as Pokemon Detective Pikachu. It's going to be my last review of the day. Hopefully I can get it published or posted before midnight, or before basically June 2nd happens. I'm sorry I was only able to get 2 reviews today. It took a while to get the Medea one all set up. I just watched it that day, so I had to get my thoughts together. And honestly, I just was busy all day, so it's not going to be any better tomorrow. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to have fun with my family. That's pretty much how it's going to be that day. But I will try to get a live stream that day. You know, try to get that on my channel. But let's talk about Pokemon Detective Pikachu. To be honest, when I went to see this with a couple of friends, like I think it was a few weeks after the film came out. It was directed by Rob Letterman, and that kind of scared me for a second. Because if I look at Rob Letterman's, he was the co-director of Shark Tale, and he was, I believe he co-directed, and it says here he co-directed Monsters vs. Aliens. Both films are DreamWorks films that I've never been true fans of, but he has transitioned to live action, in which he made Goosebumps, which was a solid film. Then he made 5 years earlier, he made Gulliver's Travels, and that was not good. So yeah, Robert Letterman directed the film, and it's based on Detective Pikachu, the game, and it stars Ryan Reynolds as the Pikachu, Justice Smith, Catherine Newton. Justice Smith was known for Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Catherine Newton, who I believe just got this. I think she was in Paranormal Activity 4. Omar Rafael Chaparro. I just read the whole thing. Actually, I should have just said Omar Chaparro. He's known for done a bunch of, TV shows, and he's a media personality. Chris Gere, playing, I forget, but he was on You're the Worst. Ken Watanabe, there's that name again. If you don't remember, I did Godzilla 2, and his name popped up. And Bill Nye, and not the one you're thinking of. I can't say it right, but he is known for so many, like The Men's Room, and he played a womanizer, Professor Mark Carlton in that film. And honestly, this film kind of was like, I was scared. I was really scared because I didn't know, was I going to like it or not. In a way, I did like it. I really thought this is probably the best of the video game movies. And that's coming from a guy who feels strongly about Rampage. But let's talk about this film. First of all, the animation on all the Pokemon is really well done. Apart from a couple things, like I remember just kind of being creeped out by the Mr. Mime scene. And I remember just hearing a lot of people laughing during that scene. I was just kind of like, what in the heck am I looking at? But honestly, it made me laugh too. And the jokes in this film are also really, top notch. I was kind of surprised because they always try to stick to, comedy that only makes sense if you like the video game. What else can I truly say? Justice Smith, he was probably one of the best parts of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. So it's nice to have him in this. It's the 7th highest grossing film of 2019, so you can tell that it definitely is. It is definitely worth going and seeing. If it was still in theaters, I know it's just recently gotten the DVD release date, but it is the highest reviewed live-action film adaptation of a video game ever reviewed on Rotten Tomatoes. That's nice to know. That's nice to know that exists. Yeah. I recently watched this video on how they made all the Detective Pikachu animation and all that, and I thought it's impressive that Rob Letterman could do something like this. I'm tired. Leave me alone. It was on a budget of $150 million, and it got a box office of $427.4 million. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign that video game movies are finally, growing in popularity. And I know they're gonna make a Sonic movie, and I don't know. Even if you reanimate it, it's not gonna do much. But I'll talk more about that in I'm coming up with a new show. I can't do trailer talks because I know if someone already has that, but I'll come up with a name. Overall, am I glad that this film exists? Yeah. It's definitely a film. The character development's really nice. The story is actually a really interesting story. Like, you can only find that kind of story in a Pokemon movie. Overall, I definitely think I'm going to start rating the films, and I'm going to give this film a 7 out of 10. It's a solid 7 because, honestly, there are issues with it. The character design on some of the Pokemon is kind of creepy. The ending does get a little slow, and I guess, but also there's a little cameo in the ending. You'll know it when you see it if you ever see it. But 7 out of 10. It's definitely probably one of the best video game movies I've seen, if not the best. And once again, it's coming from a guy who strongly loves Rampage. So that's all I can truly say. Detective Pikachu is a film I could definitely get behind. Like, I think it's deserving of a couple things. It doesn't deserve like Academy Awards or anything. Heck, if it just got a Golden Globe, that would be great, or something like a little lower than that. But I'm excited to see where this film could go. Apparently, it's leading up to a Pokemon universe with all live action stuff. At least if I read it right. That's all I got. I definitely recommend it. Unlike the film I previously reviewed, I definitely can say if you like Pokemon, you'll love this film. So that's all I've got. If you like this review, I like keeping these reviews short, so if you like this review, make sure to subscribe. Tell your friends about Film Freak Studios, and have them subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, this is something new I'm doing too. If you have any suggestions, let me know, and I will take suggestions. That's all I've got. See you next time, and as always, stay freaky, Film Freaks.